We were all happy and excited going over those planes. We've been lucky, that's all. What? Go on, Ben, speak your piece. That's me and my business, too.
Alright, baby, I just had to share this out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get it out there, get it out there!
Jim, we'll never survive this war. That's what you said back in 1917.
Yeah, I hope you guys like this little track I was playing. This is some unreleased EDM from an upcoming album that's going to be out whenever I feel like putting it out. Because you guys still got Bass Magician Volume 5, and I feel like you guys haven't appreciated it enough yet before I could release another one. So I want to get the plays at least up to a couple hundred on Spotify before I release some new stuff. I just want you guys to ingest what I got and enjoy it. I know not everybody listens to EDM, but trust me, I make EDM that I want to listen to. I mean, obviously, I'm not as skilled as some of the people I listen to, but I think I'm going down the right direction. I mean, you be the judge of that. But from what I noticed, just from play wise, if I want to like factor in like, you know, the law of statistics or whatever, it seems like more people like it than don't. Because I didn't think I was gonna, you know, I thought it would be like, you know, 10, 20 people play it, but turns out there's at least 30 or 40 people that be looking for my EDM drops. So fuck yeah, man, I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. I'm not sure what the chat's looking like yet. I guess I'll go there and see what's going on. Alright, so I guess we got 0 right now, but I'm in here. Let me swim in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a nice couple of months. You know, I know last week, oh shit, Perfect Kwamika, what's up, brother? How come it says you ain't concurrent viewing? I don't understand. It says you've been watching for 3 minutes, but my view count's at 0. Oh, there it goes. Anyways, but yeah, man, I know I haven't been as active as I want to do. I sent you some exclusives. They both need work. Okay, well, I'll play them tonight. But yeah, fucking, I know it seems like it's been a while, but trust me, there's been things that I've been putting into play that are gonna really, when they surface, people are gonna be happy. I think, you know what I'm saying? It's been a nice fucking journey lately, and the only bad news I have kind of is Skylo's car broke down today in the middle of doing some shit that we needed to get done music wise. But I mean, that's a sad thing, but we could always make something happen. But for Skylo's, you know, life, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking difficult as fuck even to move around right now, so he's probably happy he doesn't have to spend money on gas, but now he has to spend a bunch of money on his fucking new car, or fixing his car. I mean, I missed these streams, haven't had much free time. Glad to see you again. Glad to see you back in here, man. Will you help me share this out? I'm surprised more people haven't popped in here. Oh, there we go. We got somebody else. Make yourself known, person. But yeah, man, I've been setting up some future podcasts I think you guys are gonna like, you know. I guess I can make some sort of announcements. I'm still working on it with I haven't fully grasped his name yet, but his name is Antoine. He's going to be, or Antonio. He's going to be in here soon. Fucking obviously, I'm going to have to bring back my dog, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Someone tag Chris Waldrop. You know, we need to get that boy in here. We need to get the guru. But music wise, you guys know that I'm working on a project again. Me and Jay are never not working. Just remember that. There hasn't been a moment, besides maybe a couple months, that we did on purpose so we can just get a breath in the last 5 years. I haven't ever put the pen down, to be honest with you, until then. You know what I'm saying? I've taken a couple hiatuses for like a month or so just to, live life and shit. But I've never truly put the pen down. I'm always working on something. Jay, too. As long as I've known Jay, for the last 10 years, he's always been at work. The only downtime he's ever taken is the same time as me when I take downtime, because we do it together on purpose so we can just refuel. Because I'm not saying me and him work too crazy, but we're workaholics. When you work as much as we do, you don't want to fucking oversaturate the market with your music. You know what I'm saying? You want to fucking be a little conservative, but at the same time keep everybody fed and happy. I wish that the artists that I like, that I work with, would drop more music, because I love just going through a catalog at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll finish a Nyte album and be like, all right, play one of my own just to, like, maybe help memorize some songs for shows. Then I'll play one of Skylo's, then I'll play one of St. B's, and I'll play some Diligent. You know what I'm saying? Even people that don't really hit me up like that, I'll listen to a Lunchbox every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to a fucking D's every now and then. They don't even give a fuck I exist, but their music's pretty dope. They're lyricists, and they're, basically on the same pay grade as me, so I respect the grind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try to be humble, man. It doesn't matter where you are specifically in the music game. There's always room to grow. There's always the next step to be made. Even artists that are famous, at the top of the plateau right now, they're trying to make business moves now. They're trying to take the money the smart ones are trying to take their money and figure out how to make that shit fuck with you the long way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no experience in that, so obviously I can't really speak on that, but I know putting forth the effort to keep on moving forward and doing it is the biggest thing you need to do in your life. You're like, focus on that shit. Because Customato told Mike Tyson, every step you take from here on in, every footstep is a step towards being a champion. I like that. My third album should be out pretty soon. I've been bumping those Bass Magicians, though. Fire. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. How's I'm not sure if you played it for anybody else down there in Mexico, but if you have, how's the scene looking on the Spanish scene on my EDM? Do they fuck with it? Because I've been meaning to make a little bit more reggaeton type shit and like Latin inspired music, but it's just that's not my expertise, and I would have to use a decent amount of samples and then obviously play on top of it with my own shit to kind of make it feel right. So when it comes to samples, I like to try to keep that to a minimum, you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with samples. I know in the past I've talked shit, but when all you can do is lace samples, that's a problem. You should, you got to at least figure out how to paint some notes, or fucking get you a little mini MPK mini play or something, and just jam around on some chords just playing around. But obviously, there's some artists or some producers that, they really just like the mixing part of it and putting things together. I guess there's a market for that too, but the problem is there's still a chance that a lot of people could have those beats. So if you are using samples out there, remember this: bury them. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna use one, make sure it's just the bass. Because sometimes I get fucking creation block, and I'll go download some like choir vocals or something, and then build some strings on top of it, then lace some cello and some bass, and then maybe a light fucking percussion track, and bam, just made a fucking orchestral instrumental, out of nothing, because sometimes you can sit there and just play melodies all day and you're not going to get anything, or even chord progressions, or you don't feel it going anywhere. And so those times are the best times to use samples. You know what I'm saying? Bust out a guitar. Specifically, I really only use samples, not exclusively, but for the most part, 80% of the time when I use samples, it's instruments I can't play or mimic perfectly. So, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, saxophones or choirs or guitars, bass guitars, live drums. And the one thing you pretty much have to sample if you want them to be original boom bap is drum breaks from ancient fucking drum tracks. You know what I'm saying? There's recognizable ones that are kind of like you can't ever use them again without them being like Eminem's battle beats. There's a couple of battle beats from 8 Mile that those drum breaks, they're done. Nobody will ever actually get to use them again. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, they do actually. I rarely have people over, but when I do, I would bump those albums and they get down and vibe with it. Bet that's all I want, man. I really built those to help myself clean stuff and work out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than listening to your own EDM when you're working out, because when I'm at work, I like to listen to artists I like, Subtronics and fucking Valentino Khan, Flux Pavilion, Skrillex every now and then, Death Adder, fucking, I think I said Subtronics already, Midnight Tyrannosaurus. There's so many really dope EDM artists from all the different genres. And I like to make my playlist grow and grow. By the way, if you want to fuck with industry level EDM and you're looking for a good playlist on Spotify, if you look up EDM Necromancy, mine should pop up, and it's pretty sick. It's got a good balance of dubstep, rhythm, house, deep house, and pretty much a big room. Pretty much them are my favorite genres to go to. With dubstep, I really like when people can make the instrumental talk. I haven't got there yet, but I've got a couple of nouns and shit I've made on accident. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get the right noises and figure out how to make them work. And it can be really fun. It can really, really, really brighten your day if you make some fun shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to send this out one more time. So while I do, I'm going to play an example. I just made this one today. This one's called Celebrate. Check this out. Oh yeah, baby. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Put a little funk into it. You know what I mean? But yeah. What is going on here? Why does it look like it's freezing? Okay, never mind. Anyways, and then I'm gonna have a straight up Pokemon expert on very soon. Yeah, I mean, also he's a really dope dude, but we're gonna fucking nerd out, baby. And he's got a bunch of fun stories, and we're gonna have some fucked up and funny video clips to show you guys. It's gonna be a blast, I promise. Look forward. I look forward to it. I think you guys are gonna enjoy. But for myself, I am working on my next project. By the way, love you guys, man. Fucking 12 Gate is doing so good right now. It's well above 4,000 or 5,000 plays. Because I can't really see on Amazon what my numbers are doing, but almost 2,000 on YouTube, and I'm like at the brink of 2,000 on Spotify. So I thank everybody and anybody that's fucking played it. Thank you so much. But currently, right now, I am working on the project that's advertised almost on the cover of 12th Gate. If you notice, it says 12th Gate, the grimoires of an alphabet alchemist. Well, Alphabet Alchemist coming soon. Be ready. And then, I'm pretty sure Jay's in agreement. We're going to we've already kind of talked about it, but I don't want to put out too much stuff, but I know this. There is going to be some Bearded Weirdos content coming soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be fucking sweet. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'd like to shout out my dude Jake Walls. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily new to the rap game, but new to the circle. And you know, with very little experience, he's shot up so much already. He's already got an ass load of fucking shows under his belt. He's already got tracks recorded. He's already got merch pressed up. He's already fucking networking and making connections with everybody. Fucking what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. When you have a group full of killers that are slightly connected, you know what I'm saying, each one with their own connections, your best move is to absorb as much as you can. Understand the mind state of the people around you and try to vibe with it. There's nothing better than a cohesive unit of people constantly helping each other eat and eating with each other. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep in mind the people around you are going to be either your anchors or your fucking rocket boosters, man. And no anchors, okay? We can't do that. If you have somebody in your fucking life that's holding you down, that's fucking putting a brick wall in front of you and your obstacles, eliminate that shit from your life. You don't fucking need it. The closer they are, the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're your best friend or your brother or your sister or whatever the fuck, if they're holding you back, discommunicate them. I mean, obviously, you can't cut people off forever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fucking just throw away friendships and shit, but you got to, like, put it to them. Like, look, music is priority. This bullshit that you know what I'm saying, between us, that's holding me back. Can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to tell people sometimes. And luckily that hasn't happened with us in years. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the only people that leave on their own accord, and it's usually pretty cordial, you know? Most people just don't have the drive, or our visions don't align, or something like that. And more power to them. And, you know, I don't have any enemies, so I'm super happy that there's even people out there that have got to see what we're capable of and did move on and do better things, you know, and do other things at least. Not too many people stay humble these days, and I think it's a necessity. You know, I consider myself a pretty fucking solid dope ass MC. Do I think I'm the best of everybody in the fucking world? No, I don't. But at the same time, I will never downplay a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I take the KRS-One approach. KRS-One said no matter if he had beef or not, he would look at the top 10 rappers on the pop charts and write a diss song to every one of them, just in case. Just in case. You never fucking know, right? So, I don't really necessarily do that, but I'm on guard at all times, and I'm gathering information on you fucks. So if you're remotely in my circle, and you know what I'm saying, if you are shady, I don't know it yet, so make sure you keep hiding it. But no, I'm taking notes. I always do. Man, it kind of does feel good not to have snakes in the circle. It's been so long since I've felt uncomfortable with people I'm around, or, you know, stagnant. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, everybody I work with just keeps firing in engines, you know what I'm saying, to keep the pistons going and propelling our movement forward. And, man, I got mad respect for everybody around me that I work with, and even not in a music capacity, just people that in general are in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of dope people, and you know, really, we couldn't do this without them. You know what I'm saying? You guys know how that shit is. But it is very difficult finding the right people to work with. Let me stress that. You can't just, you know, throw your trust in the wind to everybody that comes your way, because it's probably not going to work out every time. So you have to expect disappointment and prepare for loss. But hope for and fight for positivity and results. That's the most you can ask for anything. And I know seems like a harsh approach, but listen to me. If you have a fucking inkling, if you're an artist, if you have an inkling that this might, you know, not work out, or you don't think you can do it, or you don't know how long it's going to last, or if you can stay driven, get out now. Get out. just do it, because you're gonna save yourself a whole bunch of heartache and wasted fucking time. Yo, what's good, Drex? Fucking if you have that inkling inside you that says maybe I should quit this, do it, because until you get to the bag, until the profit makes itself available to you, or until you get yourself in a position where you feel right, there's going to be a lot of loss, a shitload of disappointment, a bunch of fucking burnt bridges. All right, so that's all there is to it. So if you go around here all happily lucky, go, merry about your way, you're going to fucking stumble into a snake pit. That's all there is to it. And there's no way for me to stress this any harder, man. You gotta stay driven, because if you let a little bit of doubt creep into your mind, it can be poison. It can be venom, and you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep your fucking focus and clarity sharp. So I recommend that if you ever get overwhelmed at music, then all right, before I say this, think about this. There's no such thing as writer's block. There's inspiration block, because you could just write whatever, especially if you're talented enough to be a good rapper or a dope singer or a story writer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could just put your pen to pad and make a bunch of gobbledygook. But if you're not feeling it, at least. But if you find yourself like, man, what do I write about? What's the end of this song seem like to me? If that seems distant, then what you really need to do is put yourself on like a inspiration parole. You know what I'm saying? Like, step away from whatever project you're working on for a minute, play some video games, do something unmusic related, just to like get your brain to like shut off that factory of thinking, and just try to like let off some of your stress or inspire. You know what I'm saying? Watch a comedy, sit down with your fucking family and watch a movie, maybe go out to eat or something. You know what I'm saying? And then when you come back, you're gonna be like, okay, all right, focus. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like fucking Perfect Kwamika just said, reset the brain, because you can find yourself just beating your head against the desk trying to come up with something fucking witty, but at the same time, I'm sure you've done this too, where you just weren't even thinking about it, weren't even trying to be sick, and then they're good, just fell out of your fingertips or fell out of your face. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the best of those situations, because the muse, she comes when you call her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rambling on about that. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of, in the last half a year, I've seen a lot of people dipping in and out, and not in my circle, but definitely I got my eyes on you, internet. But I've been seeing a lot of people dip in and out. Like, oh, I don't know, man, I got this going on. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna make this work. Well, you're probably never gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? I've been writing for 22 years. I've been taking this shit dead ass serious for like 10 years. And I'm just now getting the return. You know what I'm saying? And that's not including my beat sales or mixing and mastering fees or anything like that. Just off my music alone, or my presence, or my performance, I'm just now starting to see money from that. And it's not even enough to really brag about. But the fact that it's flowing this way means that the valve is open. It's cricked. It's not cracked yet, it's cricked. It's got a little slit for a little bit of dopeness to roll through. And if you fucking just manipulate it right, you maneuver it right, then you can have the snowball effect that you're desiring, you know what I'm saying? And you can propel yourself into a position of power that you didn't even know was waiting for you. So, with that being said, just think about it. Your character, yourself, you know what I'm saying, your whole entire path that you've been traveling on is only dictated by you. So, I planned on having guests today, but that didn't work out. But I'm not a liar. I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to do this Cthulhu Caverns, and I'm doing it. It may not be too many people watching right this minute, but that's okay. It's the fucking roll of the dice. It's the play of the game. This is my Cthulhu Caverns, and you are my dwellers. Yeah, you are my dwellers. You sick fucks. I'm just kidding. No, but so much stuff on the way. I can't wait till I get the approval to tell you guys about some things. But I feel like I should be showing you guys an exclusive for my album, because I tested a theory last time with the 12th Gate. Only on Cthulhu Caverns. I played exclusives that don't come out for months, and you guys still ate up my album like it was fucking going out of style. So I fucking appreciate it, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I think that's the good way to go, right? So I'm gonna give you a part of you. Check this out. Shout out to Perfect Hippie on the chorus.
I'll be a part of you forever. I'm immortal through my music. If you heard of me, Dirty B. When you press play, I'm an eternal being. Every moment that I put behind the pen, blood, sweat, and tears. Give a chance, I'll do it all again. Now you listen, I'm just sinking through your psyche. If you haven't heard before, I really think you're gonna like me. Most people on the come up isn't close to ours. We just wanna see you rock the merch and quote our bars. We drop a record, get it going again. We all family in this bitch, you didn't know you were kin. Tryna hit the top charts to let go of the pen. We tryna blow your fucking mind at every show you attend. We're going out with the bang, so cue the fireworks and pyrotechnics. Every day we working hard, but the night is precious. We write our best shit when we clowning, we just having fun. Gathered in Cthulhu Caverns till we had enough.
It's like a vision, it's like I'm falling. I had a vision, you don't hold me. I had my issues, you problems, and you're part of you, babe. They celebrate our unity. They're not getting me a party, babe. I'm in a party, babe.
I'll be a part of you forever.
Should tell you, should tell you what I did.
I'll be a part of you forever.
Should tell you what I did.
Every one of y'all that listens to me is my drive. I've been doing this forever, never quitting. It's my job, different ties I made solidified into an enterprise. Now I'm celebrating how the albums did online. When you live like me, shit is meant to be. Every small accomplishment can be a victory. Going down in history, this is my dream. Don't come in between. If you do, you better pray to God that he intervenes. All my life I've been addicted to the rhyming words. Walter White when I'm writing, call me Heisenberg. I grab the mic as verse, words could ignite your thirst. Take you to a different type of level where the light disperse. The more you play, the more I'm becoming a part of you. With songs that can show you how to deal with something hard to do. I'll give you life, I'll give you death, that's what I offer you. In this rap game, segregated, stuck in solitude.
Oh yeah. Just something a little exclusive for y'all. Oh shit, Teddy in the building. What's good? I'm in the chat now. Oh shit, I swear your words are on point tonight. Bet. Hey, look, man. I'm really just trying to convey that this takes a lot of dedication and inspiration. I want to inspire other people. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I listen to artists that I love, they make me want to make music. I want to do that for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I would love for somebody to be like, man, I want to hear this one fucking Dirty B song. Like, yes! Somewhere in the world, I heard you say that, and I felt it in my ball sack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it when people, you know what I'm saying, could appreciate good music. I've been listening, I couldn't comment until I created a channel. Oh yeah, you definitely have to have a YouTube account to be in here, unfortunately. But I appreciate your motherfucking patronage, my dog. Shout out to my boy Teddy Strickland, one of the fucking highest potheads I ever met. I love that guy. We smoke together online probably like once or twice a week. We smoke big boy blunts, fat ass bowls and dabs. But anyways, yeah, so I did want to get into stage shit. Keep those positive vibes moving forward in those bars. Hey man, look, I'm just trying, man. I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And another thing I wanted to crack into is shows. Look, there's no shame in the game, man. If you perform on a fucking sidewalk in front of a store, or on stage in front of 3,000 people, 10,000 people, pretend like it's a million, like everybody's eyeballs are on you and it's time to make that move. I don't care if there's one person standing there listening to you. Make that motherfucker kneel. You know what I'm saying? Like, make him beg for your links. Or her. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Skylo in the building. There he is. What's up, man? We did a shout out to your car, RIP. Hopefully it comes back to life. But anyways, yeah. With show shit, just getting the experience that you need is one of the tougher parts. Getting the gigs themselves, sometimes it takes connects, sometimes it takes money. You can pretty much hit up any club and rent it out for $150 and throw a show, but is anybody gonna come? That's the question. I need a copy of that Celebrate before tomorrow. I'm smoking Boston, but for Father's Day, that should be perfect for background. All right, you know what? I mean, long as you only play it there, don't release it to anybody on the internet, I will send you that song. I will do that. But anyways, yeah, fucking, and if you do get an opportunity to do a big show, with a big name, and it's got a dollar price behind it, do that shit. Save that money. Because some of our best shows were really big names where we had nobody there. And we gathered a fucking fat ass amount of support. It probably would have been different if we had 20 people in the front row screaming out our names. You know what I'm saying? People have been like, who the fuck these people think they are? They're like, you know what I'm saying? People are pretty sketch like that. When we go out of state, it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like the local crowd, people that are only wanting their homies to come up. That's the famine mentality. Usually outside of Michigan, people are pretty dope. I got approached by a few fans a couple of times out of state, and it feels good, But remember, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong. You have to know the proximity of the speakers before you get too close to make that loud ass noise, or make sure you don't hold too far down the microphone and unclick the cord. I've seen it happen. Don't forget your fucking lyrics. If you can, only come with instrumentals and maybe your hook on the beat. Those are things that you just gotta focus on. You gotta put that shit in your back pocket. I need to start doing shows at some point once I get my shit together. Look, just having a catalog of songs and knowing some of them by heart, that's all it takes. And what, we always get shit rolling, you know what I'm saying? So pretty soon the shows are going to be coming back in. But just because of how things have been in the past couple of years, last 2 years at least, we've been trying to facilitate new bonds and new fucking connects to different places in collective, or make a collective basically. And also we're doing a lot of upgrading behind the scenes equipment wise, so that's been not holding us back, but stopping us from making other endeavors. So once all this shit is done and said and over with, we're gonna be back in the show game really fucking hard. So that's going to be a thing. And pretty soon, I'm trying to get it set up so I can do live shows here in the studio. And that would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? I'm trying to get that shit down, but it's been difficult lately trying to be able to test it online. So, but anyways, it's going to happen eventually. But, I just wanted to get in here and fucking kick it with y'all for a minute. It's been a fucking, like I said, it's been a pretty solid couple of weeks. We've been getting a lot of shit done. There's more stuff to come, so keep your eyeballs out. Thank you for tuning in to Cthulhu Caverns. I love you guys, and everybody be safe and have an awesome fucking weekend, you fucking twats. I might be back live again tomorrow, hopefully with a guest. So I'll see you guys around, you sons of bitches.